What's going on, everyone? Today we are taking a look at the Ecovacs Deebot X2 Omni. This is a premium robot vacuum that can vacuum your floor, mop with hot water, and a lot more as well. Taking a look at the specs, this has 2 rotating mop heads, hot water mop washing, a very high 8,000 kPa suction power, dual laser LiDAR navigation, advanced optical avoidance, and built-in voice control features. So taking a look at the vacuum itself, this is definitely a very nice looking unit. The all black looks great, and overall it's just a very sleek and modern look. As you can see, the vacuum is also a unique square shape. This allows the vacuum to get closer to walls and corners for a better and more efficient clean. So taking a look at the front of the vacuum, this has what is called AV 3D 2.0 and True Mapping 3.0. This makes real-time 3D scans of your room to easily avoid obstacles and clean more efficiently. I've had other vacuums that simply bump into everything and go around after that, but this one detects it ahead of time, which is a lot more effective, especially with small things that could get caught in the vacuum. Not only that, but it also has AI learning, which helps it learn and adapt for better obstacle avoidance as well. Flipping it around, right here in the center, we have a rubber brush with spiraling blades on it. This makes it easier to clean as well as help agitate carpets for a better vacuum. This is also the widest brush out there with a size of 200 millimeters. So in the end, this is going to pick up a lot more in one pass as well. In comparison, here's the brush from one of my other vacuums. And as you can see, that is quite the difference in size. Last but not least, we have here what is called their Osmo Turbo 2.0 mopping system. Just by looking at it, you can tell this is going to do a much better job at mopping compared to others that just have the large pad that drags at the bottom. These also spin in opposite directions to help scrub and clean the floor a lot better as well. Looking at the base station, this is larger than most others, but this is because it has 3 compartments inside. Coming up top, you have 2 different bins here, one for your clean water, one for your dirty water, and right down here in the middle, you push on this, you have another compartment, which is your dust collection bin. Most importantly, and probably my favorite feature of this docking station, would have to be the hot water mop pad washing. This is going to do a much better job at cleaning the mop pads versus regular cold water, especially when dealing with oils. This uses 131 degrees Fahrenheit water, which is apparently the ideal temperature to melt away oils, but also not hot enough to make sticky stains harder to clean. In the end, this is going to make the robot clean a whole lot better, as you'll get a fresh pad to clean with every time instead of dragging around old oils or dirt stuck on the mop head. If all of that wasn't enough, the station also dries the mop heads as well. So overall, a lot of tech packed into this to make sure the robot is always cleaning the best it can. So using the robot, it did a great job cleaning my room. Looking at the specs, this has an industry-leading suction power of 8,000 kPa. In comparison, most other robot vacuums are usually somewhere around 3 to 5,000 kPa. Testing out the mopping pads, I used some ketchup and set it to 2 passes. As you can see, it cleaned the mess up very easily and did not leave anything behind. This robot has what's called auto lift mopping as well. As soon as it detects a carpet, it'll automatically lift up the mop heads. This is a great feature to have, as you can just set the robot to both vacuum and mop and not have to worry about getting your carpets wet. If you have a thicker carpet, that's also not a problem, since this robot lifts its pads 15 millimeters off the ground, which is the highest of any robot out there. As I said earlier, this does have an advanced optical avoidance that works very well. This not only works great with larger items, but also on small things such as wires or small toys as well. It was great to see how well this actually worked, as now I don't have to worry about the robot getting stuck on random things. Last but not least, while this vacuum does work with Google or Alexa, this vacuum also has its own integrated voice assistant called Yiko. So instead of having to use the app, you can simply talk to the vacuum, which in the end is going to be a whole lot easier. Okay, Yiko.
I'm listening.
Schedule cleaning for tomorrow at 3 p.m.
Okay. Reservation successful.
Okay, Yiko.
I'm here.
Start vacuuming.
Okay. Start vacuuming the whole house.
So I wanted to test how well the hot water actually worked for cleaning the pad. So what I did is I poured some oil on the ground, let the robot clean it up. After this, I cleaned the pad with cold water. Then I did it again with hot water. And as you can see, the hot water definitely did a much better job at taking off the oil. Cold water wasn't bad, but there was still some residue left behind. And in the end, on your next clean, that's going to end up being smeared around your floor. So it doesn't really make much sense. But with the hot water, it was completely gone. I couldn't feel or see any more oil on the pad. So like they claim and as they advertise, the hot water definitely works very well and much better for cleaning the pads. Overall, this robot vacuum is definitely the best one I've used so far. It's packed with a lot of features, but most importantly, it all works and performs very good as well. So if you happen to be shopping for a new robot vacuum, I would highly recommend this one here, which again is the Deebot X2 Omni from Ecovacs. Alright, well that about wraps up this video. As usual, if you have any questions at all, feel free to drop me a comment and let me know. Otherwise, thanks for watching and I'll see you all next time.